Hey everyone, and today we are talking about the Marvel Legends 85th Anniversary Astonishing Wolverine. Here we have Logan in all of his glory out of the package, and it took me a while to get him because Diamond did not want to send me my copy, so I had to go through BBTS. Shout out to them, they came in clutch, although it did take about almost 2 weeks for him to come in. Wolverine is a part of the big anniversary line for this year, and he also helps get some of the Astonishing X-Men out of the way. Before we get into size comparisons, let's go ahead and see what all he comes with. Wolverine does come, of course he has fists, he does come with some styling hands, he can point, he can splay his hands out, and of course he's not a Wolverine figure without the claws, and I went ahead and took these off for the review, because I've seen a lot of reports of people getting loose claws, and I'm proud to say that they are mostly good. On the left hand, this claw is very loose. You can see the wiggle and it just pops right out. Not great, not the worst thing. A minor annoyance at best, but on a figure that's supposed to be part of a premium line, it is an annoyance. And of course, last but not least, Wolverine does come with a brand new Logan head that honestly I wasn't super impressed with whenever it first got announced. But having a person with the face print on it, man, he looks great. Let's go ahead and put it on and see how it looks. There we go. Satisfying pop. Yeah, it looks good on there. I wish he had came with a downed cowl to kind of complete the look, but I think he looks really well done, especially with the head on. Always nice to have a good Wolverine head in the collection. I'm jumping around a little bit in this video just because, I don't know, I just want to. It's my video, why not? And let's go ahead and see how he looks on the House of X Wolverine. You know what? Not too bad. Looks pretty good overall. I will probably use that for both of them. I don't think I have a normal Logan head, so now I do. Great addition to the collection. Before we get too much farther, let's go ahead and do some size comparisons with our favorite Canuck. Of course, first off, and I already showed you guys what he looks like with the head on, but let's see him next to the old Wolverine body. He does stand a fair bit taller. Still short, still on the short side, but let's go ahead and put him next to Scott Summers, aka Slim, aka Cyclops. Let's get that Wolverine out for an Iron Man. Alright. Let's go ahead and get him out. Get Scott Summers out for a Deadpool. I would love an update on this Deadpool, by the way. I think it was great for 2014 or 2015 whenever it came out. He has aged. I still like having it in the collection, but I want that new Renew Val's body Deadpool, but in the modern lens. Wolverine, still, he's a little bit taller than past ones, but he still looks great with a bunch of other Marvel characters. Really excited. The House of X Logan here will stay in my X-Men display, and this Wolverine will be joining the ranks of the Avengers. I almost forgot, and part of the reason I'm doing this review, I know I got him way later than everyone else, and another figure I got way later than everyone else, but here he is next to Mega Man from Jada Toys. Stand him up. Mega Man is in a 6-inch scale, so if you want to do some Marvel vs. Capcom action, here you go. And yeah, they look really good next to each other, I think. Up close and personal for this. There we go. A little bit farther back. Alright, so head is on that new dumbbell joint that they just can't seem to get right. It goes up a decent amount, down not much, but you do get that pivot, and I don't know, it's usable but not great. At the shoulders, he can do a T-pose. Shoulder pads do move with the figure, unlike the Mark 20 Iron Man. Bicep swivel, double pinless elbows, hinge rocker, not hinge rocker, but hinge hands. Really nice splits. Pinless. Of course, Typical Marvel Legends articulation. He's not going to blow you away on anything, but he does everything he needs to do pretty well. Not quite the best there is at what he does, but a pretty good showing. I've seen a lot of people complain that he doesn't have calf swivel or boot cut. I can live without it. It's not a necessity. As far as the torso goes, oh yeah, he's got butterflies. That worked pretty okay. One of the reasons I picked him up, this Wolverine is still good, still looks mighty fine next to Astonishing. Articulation is just a little bit outdated, and one of the reasons I picked this guy up is because he has that new diaphragm joint, and it's Marvel Legends, it's Hasbro, so could be better, not the worst, but he does help make up for it because he has that reverse ab crunch, so you're going to get some pretty good crouching and pretty good back. I don't know. He's not going to blow, like I said, he's not going to blow anyone away on articulation, but what he does do well. And go ahead and look at that Astonishing Wolverine head here. I love the face sculpt. One of my buddies in my group chat, we were talking about Wolverine. I was like, I don't know, Astonishing Wolverine, he could be my last Wolverine. What do you guys think? And they said, hey, as long as you don't mind him having a grr face. And my response was, he's Wolverine. That's kind of just what he does. So I'm way okay with that. Plus, I've lived with this guy on the shelf for a couple years with his goofy grin. So why not both? No, kiss. Okay. And I kind of just speed blitz through Wolverine, but that's not really much to him. I can't remember what his retail price was. I think it was just $25, which is a normal Marvel Legends price. Of course, BBTS after shipping, he was $32, I think. And for the price, I think he's well worth it. Of course, I did put his claws back on. He's one of those figures that it's kind of hard to talk about how he feels in hand because it doesn't come across on video. But he just feels, I hate to say it, he feels premium. Like, he just feels good. He feels sturdy. When I got him, I will say all the joints on him were tight, for better or for worse. A quick hot bath, and now he's good. But I don't know, everything works well on him. He's not perfect. No Marvel Legend, I think, will ever be perfect. And yes, at the prices we're paying, maybe we should expect more. But in my opinion, a Wolverine that's an 8.5 out of 10 is still pretty good. He's just got a few things holding him back from being a completely great figure. Is he going to be top 10 this year? Maybe not. Probably not. But I do have a lot of fun messing with him. And before I leave, I guess I know I'm jumping all around this thing. Before we leave, I guess we should look at the sculpting, because he's 100% brand new from what I understand. And he does have sculpted seam lines. The belt is probably reused. Sculpted muscles. Nice fabric on the back. I don't know. He is going to stand out so well on the shelf. Also, they painted the arm hair and it's sculpted. I think it might be sculpted. It might just be digital painting, but it looks real good. Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say this Wolverine is definitely an 8.5. Is he great? No. Sorry. Is he the best Wolverine ever? No. Is he great? Yes. Is he really good? Yes. Is he going to match? Is he a Mafex killer? No. I think Mafex probably still owns everyone's souls. Big Papa Pump right here. Probably still owns everyone's souls on Wolverine. Is he a CT Toys killer, though? Yeah. Because CT Toys, no shade to anyone that buys them, but they are bootlegs at the end of the day. And there's that part of me, may not be everyone else, but there is a part of me that, I'm always going to prefer having an official copy. And as someone who's not hugely into X-Men or hugely into Wolverine, I know I just keep rambling. I don't know what it is about today. that's not super into the X-Men or super into Wolverine. I now have 2 Wolverine figures, and I'm done. I can now say I don't need another Wolverine after this guy. But that's it. Marvel Legends Wolverine in like 10 minutes or less. If you haven't gotten them yet, go pick them up. If you're waiting from Diamond Comics, don't hold your breath. Pick them up from BBTS. He's retail there after flat rate shipping. He's like $32. Go grab him. He's worth it. Like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. And I will see you guys here in a couple days because I'm going to review Mega Man.